Hi, wonderful people. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Yes, I'm back. Yeah, sometimes negativity plus negativity, a lot of negativity. There's some room for positives. So thankfully, yeah, everything, all the negative things, thoughts that were passing my head, they got cleared, and I am back. All right. So I thought let's do a little bit more work. Let's just do two more reviews today because I already did the one in the morning. So I'll be doing back to back two videos. Just now, and I'll be reviewing them separately. I thought of putting them in one video, but I'm like, no, let them be in separate videos. So this video I'm going to be doing from Rasasi, and this is called Dirham EDP. Okay, this fragrance, it's there's no information on this, and this bottle actually also not mine. I'll let you know in a bit, and then I'll do a classic review. This is Ralph Lauren, I cannot say it properly. Polo Sport. You guys all know this fragrance. If you have been growing up in 90s and stuff, you guys would know this fragrance. It's a classic, and I have the vintage version of it thanks to Shafi bhai. So we'll review that in second. Let's look at Dirham. So Dirham, the story with this is I saw this because since Rasasi Bangladesh has opened, Masoud bhai has brought a lot of Rasasi fragrances, and they have more or less all the new ones, latest ones, some older ones, some inexpensive ones, some pricey ones, high-end ones. They have everything. So I have tried to cover that in my video during the opening. So this is one of the fragrances I tested, and I felt like no, I don't need to buy this. It's super cheap. It's not. I think it's not more than $20 or so for 35 ml. I think it's a very inexpensive fragrance, but to my nose, it seemed a little bit challenging. So let me show you. Before I start, now there is nothing on fragrantica on this. There's nothing on anywhere. No one reviewed this, right? So maybe someone would be benefited by this review. So this is how that box looks. Very cheap, sort of a thin box, because the price tag, you expect that. There's a nice sort of flower there. It says Dirham EDP Rasasi, and there's like nice mountains and stuff going on. The side, I think it says production manufacturing date March 2018, and bottom you see it's made in UAE Rasasi. So very simplistic packaging. The bottle here, it's same like if you know Al Rehab silver, Al Rehab bottles, they have the exact same bottle design, but I think I like this little bit better. This one has this frosty thing at the side. The glass is frosted. Okay, it's almost like if you know Jaipur EDP concentration. This one has the similar sort of theme. This one Jaipur has a see-through like a bottle in the center, like a window, and side is like all frosted. This one also is like that. So juice color in this is kind of like golden, yellowish, and I think this fragrance, the cap, it's kind of like it pops up like champagne, like those classic bottles. All right, listen for this. Boom! It's like you open a cork or something of a champagne bottle or something. And the inside, it doesn't have the cover with the atomizer, so it's very cheap presentation. But the price tag is $15 to $20. I think that's the price in Bangladesh. Overseas, they're selling for $35. That's too much for this fragrance. And this fragrance sprays really well. Very strong fragrance. Okay, the cap is very thin, like they have Rasasi written on it, but it's more like a decant bottle or so. But I like this bottle because at the back it is nice flower. It's all engraved. They cut it down, so they took the effort. And it says in Arabic and all that in English mixture, the name and concentration. So this fragrance, I believe, it says Rasasi at the bottom. I believe it's so far I sprayed on the paper, and the dry down is here. It's extremely potent fragrance. Okay, longevity is really great. But the fragrance, I think, is marketed for both women and men. And I checked some websites. They said it's a unisex fragrance. So I think it's more leaning towards a crowd who love Arabian perfume. If you like Arabian style of fragrances, kind of loud, and it's long lasting, and it smells a little bit like Middle Eastern kind of a vibe. This is the kind of fragrance you expect with this. The I don't Should I show the sprayer? Yeah. Okay, let's show you the sprayer, how it works. Sprayer works all right, not bad at all. So for 35 ml EDP, expect to pay around like Bangladesh $15 to $20. I think that's the price. So longevity, very very good. No question about longevity. It lasts extremely long time. When to wear it? I think this fragrance can be worn almost all year round because it has this Arabian side to it. At the same time, it has some freshness up top. Like it has some fresh vibes to it. So what kind of fragrance come to your mind? In my humble opinion, it doesn't smell like any of the designer fragrances, so it's not probably a clone of anything, but it's just another Middle Eastern fragrance, which is fresh. It has some floral aspects to it, and maybe some fruity up top, like I forgot, there were some notes I saw, maybe raspberry or something, like some of those fruits. So it's kind of like a fruity, ambery. There's maybe a little bit of oud and a little bit woody, and it's just fresh. If you know these fragrances, I reviewed this one before. I think many people know this. I think this is called what, I forget the names also. This is I forgot already. If you know this fragrance, I'll write down the name. This kind of like fresh oud and very much like a religious sort of an affair. Why do I forget the names? Because they're all written in Arabic, you cannot read. So this fragrance, I would suggest you wear it for, let's say, casually. It's not super high class to my nose. It smells nice, but it smells like very much those basic Arabian fragrances, okay? But good quality for the price, good quality. I think this fragrance will, you just need to do 2 sprays and you can go out, have a nice day, and on your shirt it will last a long time. Where else I can wear this? You can wear this, let's say, for prayer time. I think this is a good fragrance to wear during your prayers, if you want to say your prayers, or you want to go something do something holy, or you just casual Fridays for Muslims, or if you're going to church. I think that'll be a good fragrance. It has a sort of like a synthetic vibe to it, kind of like fresh, also like fresh out of the shower feel. But it's a synthetic goodie fragrance, okay? So you can give it a try. It's not a must buy, but if you see it in Rasasi, if you're looking for a budget fragrance, this is a good budget fragrance. The $35 mark, do not pay for this. It's not worth it, right? So that is Rasasi's, again, dirham for both women and men. There's another dirham by, I think, Oud Al Zafran. I haven't reviewed that. I sniffed it. It's pretty good. So if I find that, I'll review that as well. So overall longevity, this longevity wise, this is great. For the performance, you can just get it for the performance. It's like a Middle Eastern performer, synthetic, sort of fresh, fruity, floral, mild oud and amber kind of fragrance, okay? Longevity, I'll give this like 9 out of 10. Projection, projects really, really well. People around you will smell it. It's kind of like fresh soapy as well, a little bit. So projection is good too. I'll give it like 8.5. Smell, it's very pleasant, but at first it might come off as like a little bit feminine and a bit too much. On the dry down, it's really nice. It's not too floral, it's not too powdery. So that's another good thing about it. So it's a little bit soapy. Versatility almost all year round. You can wear this in cold weather, hot weather, but preferably at night time, okay? Overall score, this fragrance will pick you up compliments. People smell it on you. Let's say I smell it on someone else, like an next person. I would think they smell good. I don't mind smelling this on people. Let's say they're standing next to me in lift. I wouldn't feel like it's super synthetic or super loud, super obnoxious, but if they do 5-6 sprays of it, yeah, that will bother me. So go like 2, maximum 2 sprays. That is less is more with this fragrance. It will last for you a very long time. Women definitely can check it out, can carry it in the purse. I like the bottle. It's kind of nice. It's kind of a cute little bottle for 35 ml. So overall, this fragrance, being a Rasasi, this is not their best fragrance, definitely, but for the price, budget wise, it's a good fragrance. I'll give it like a 7 out of 10, okay? And that I give it for the smell. Longevity and projection is fantastic. Okay, so that is dirham for you from Rasasi. So now let's move into the second video. Bye bye.